Welcome back, gentlemen. I am Blackguard, and your inverse, standing in the most fast burning down building in history. Uh, we need to get that chest from earlier. I think it might be the Champion's Rune or something. It's not. Yeah, Champion's Crystal. We could have bought one. It just it means that any enemy that you would let go, be able to let go, will not fight you if you have that equipped. But usually, I don't like wasting the rune slot. Like if I had Gremio, if I was forced to use Gremio at any point. Oh, Yuba is amazing. He's in a few of the games. I think maybe all of them. I'm not entirely sure. But he is a complete badass. I think from what I read somewhere, I don't know if this is true, but the final game is slated to be a huge battle against Yuba. Like that's what it's based around. If there were to be, there was supposed to be 10 Suikoden games planned out, and the last one is a battle against Yuba. Might be talking complete trash. I might have just read that in my days as a fan fiction reader and believed it was true when it wasn't. Tell me, gentlemen. I'll not listen to you, but you might feel better about telling me. You know, just superior to me. You're not though. I'm busy. I don't care who I killed. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'll show you this crystal. Wait. This boy is definitely the 2. We must be in the Ted. We knew we must be in the past. The past. We went to the past. Again, let's either invest in the Scarlet Moon Empire, or which has great growth potential as far as I'm concerned, or kill your own grandfather. I'd just like to see what would happen to the universe. You know, just I'm sure it wouldn't destroy everything, or already would have. So it'd be an interesting thing to try. Yeah, there's probably no such thing as time travel, unfortunately. I'd love to travel through time and see a ball crystal overloaded. I'll give it up anyway. Doesn't matter. You can get a second ball crystal, but it has 0 point. I should drop some things. I can drop the emblem because there's only one person that can equip it, and he already has one. At least I think I've never seen anyone else able to equip it. Maybe someone else is able to. But it's a pretty hopeless rune anyway. It doesn't raise your total. It raises your healing a little bit because you can use items, but it does not. It does not raise your. It lowers your attack slightly over time because you can't get criticals anymore, and you can only use it 1 out of 2 turns. I think that's everything in this area. Should we try and take Ted? I don't think we should. We'll take him along. He seems like a nice enough lad. Who cares? Let's get going. And he disappeared. Sort of slack. Maybe that's why he's all emo in the 4th game. Because we sort of abandoned him just a little bit after saying we'd take him with us. See that again, the Destiny thing. Destiny cannot be altered. It's a big question in this game. Can Destiny be changed? But it seems to indicate over and over and over again that Destiny is pretty much immutable. You can fall away from the correct path, but the correct path is singular. And I don't know. The sword is a lot. The sword is a lot more composed and noble in this game. In the second one, and Victor's sword is now changed. Where is it? Victor. He now has the King Dragon sword. I think it might. I know it changes as well. Like it's called the Star Dragon sword as well, and then it either becomes the King Dragon sword or it becomes the Star Dragon sword when I level it up. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to be using this escape talisman. And we're out of here. Back in Klon. Klon with no U. Good job, localizers. Good job. Unless it's some sort of... Unless that is a thing in not Australia where you can use not you after Q. Okay. I won't show you the old books yet. I will show you them. There's two... There we go. Old book 3. I think there might be another one in here, or it might have just been the one in the cave that I'm thinking about. I'll show you all of the old books when I get all of them. Basically, I'm gonna go and we're getting reasonably close to the end of the game, I think. We've got Necklord, and then the north bit to do, and then that's a raid, I suppose, and then it's the end. So I'm definitely past halfway at least. Oh, look at the gravestone enemy. I like that grave. I don't think you see them again. The Grave Master. They're supplicating. The supplication of the grave with its hands out waiting for you. The King Dragon Sword, or Star Dragon Sword, can... Oh, everyone's moving out. Is the only thing that can get... Well, I believe that the Night Rune, which belongs to possibly the leader of the vampire sort of council-y sort of thing, can also hurt him. As well as an item that... There's some sort of vampire slayer dude in the second game. I think he has something that might be able to hurt him. But for the moment, all it can hurt... Well, it's not that it's all that can hurt him. Other things can hurt him, but he's got like a protection thing. Why am I going in here? Why is my brain... Oh, window! Recruiting window! Good job, brain! Yes, you can have it. Stained glass... The first time I got this guy, which wasn't the first time I played this game, I think it was the second time, I couldn't figure out what he was doing because I kept trying to click on the windows in the castle to change them and it wouldn't work. But you've actually got to talk to him and he changes like the window that I've got up now, the edges of it and stuff, which I might do. I'm just going to rest. Now, I'll just rest in the armory. Where is the inn? Here's the inn. And then we've got to go after Tenga. But I'm not really going to get much time in this video to do that. I'm actually checking how much longer I've got because and I'm back. Okay, so talk to Quincy. She. Should. Yes, here we go. We've got Quincy. I've never used Quincy. She looks like a melee attacker or maybe one of the, like a Valkyrie sort of person. Valkyrie. Valkyrie's a good name for the people that. Actually, what are... Because, in Tactics Ogre, I think it is, Valkyrie is the sort of magic knight character. Like the female. It's like Rune Fencer and Valkyrie. So I may as well call them Valkyries, the back row people that use magic. The magic knight, or female magic knights, basically. Now we're gonna have to... as well, the reason I like the double beat rune more than I like, say, the Shrike rune or the Falcon rune is, you've got to select the Falcon rune every time, whereas the double beat rune will... you don't have to, you can just use a normal attack, and it'll work in when you use free will as well, which to me makes it a lot more useful. We're gonna have to... Oh, this music. I'm just gonna let you listen to it for a second. Oh, and it's gone. We'll hear a lot more of it. Beloved bride. Yes. Okay. I understand. How very strange of you. Oh. It's sort of like a reverse thing of the usual vampire sort of... Usually it's a vampire can't get into your house unless you invite them. In this case, vampires have to invite you into their house. I like his castle. I want his castle. I think Hicks comes. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of. I'll get rid of Kasumi, and then move Blackguard to the back row. You'll just be in the way. I can be an absolute douche and say that, but I won't. Alright, come along, you can replace Kazumi. Because, as much as I like Kazumi, she just doesn't put out the damage that I like in her character. It's the min-max for me that refuses to let me play as use a suboptimal character. We'll get rid of Kazumi. Bye, Kazumi. As cute as she is, because she is very cute. I had a little bit of a crush on her when I was young, which is, I don't know, maybe it's a really weird thing to have a crush on a video game character, but, shut up, that's why. Now, there's hints here, and stuff, but I don't need any of the hints. I remember all of the, save point. I remember all of the puzzles. And those that I don't remember I can brute force, but I've done this dungeon a lot. This guy sells you hints. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Want to hear something interesting? I don't want to hear it. Ooh. From memory, these people actually give me a reasonable amount of trouble. Actually, because this is the first fight of this type, I will just use hell on them. The good thing about hell is as well, you're not sacrificing any damage in boss battles. Like whenever you use another one of the runes, magic, like the different runes, magic, you're sacrificing DPS, but because that only DPS, oh god. You're sacrificing damage per turn, DPT, I suppose. By losing magic, unless you're so well. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much because I'm pretty powerful. I've with the sharpening and all of that. Especially Victor. Victor is beastly, but I don't know. For a Let's Play, maybe it should have not done all of that. It's mostly habit. Well, if you guys ever want to play it, you can decide whether or not to use the small amount of money hacks I've used. But it's not really money hacks. Even like the first bit clearly is. But with Gaspar, he just gives you money so easily. Like even if you're gonna like do it properly and not use normal saves, you could go out, fight some monsters, get a bit of money, and keep trying. Until you got it. Like, oh, that means I'm at the end of this video, folks. Gentlemen, rather. So, I'll see you on the other side. I'll see you on the other side.